does that? Who sets up a steel wire trap across a trail to take some? What sick, twisted soul would do something like that? Would set up a steel trap wire across a trail to take somebody's head off? Today on Black Dragon Biker TV, we're covering a shocking act of cruelty that's got the entire biker world and outdoor community enraged, including motorcycle clubs. The community is enraged after a rider hits a steel wire trap, a trap set for disaster. It happened in American Fork, Utah, and we're trying to think about what kind of twisted mind strings a wire across a trail at neck level. We're going to be covering that this morning on Black Dragon Biker TV, the Biker News Network. Also, we're going to be looking at, if we have time, we're going to be looking at the correct way, the correct procedure, according to MC protocol, to actually write and file charges on someone if you're truly trying to put them out of the club or something like that. How do you file charges? What's the right way to do it to be above reproach, so you don't look like an idiot like the national president and his squad of goons over there in the Black Sabbath? We're going to be talking about that and maybe a couple other things right after this brief introduction. In just a second, let me hit the right button here. They added a new thing here. Okay, here's the button. All right, back in a minute. Hey, this is it. Biker community enraged after rider hits a wire trap. That's the guy's picture over there to the right. Back in a minute.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name is Black Dragon. Started in the Indian kids to see Reverend Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath. MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one legend in life. Black Biker with a cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says get skinny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
It's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. This is the Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can use. Biker news you can trust. Biker news from a biker's point of view. And I'd like to introduce my co-host. Hey, look here, man. We're the only motorcycle club entertainment, MC Protocol, and Biker News channel in the entire world to have our very own Dr. Logic in the house. Okay.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey.
Damn, my blood pressure is a little high this morning.
As Reef would say, living the dream.
Living the dream. Well, Reef is living the dream. He's unlike the rest of us. He's actually living the dream for real, bro. He's actually living the dream for real. Hey, my blood pressure is trying to peak a little bit. We got to get that thing down. Got to get this pill in. Shoot, bro. Can't have that. Hey, I want everybody to ensure that you check on your health. You got to have your increments and stuff. These things save lives. I want to announce to everybody that I hit 310 pounds yesterday. My fat ass is less fat right now. I'm less fat than I've been. The last time I was 310 pounds was 2013. Okay? 310 pounds. It means I may be 300 pounds within this month sometime. I mean, I may be 300 pounds sometime within this month. It's been like 2009 or something since I've been like that. It means that I've been telling you guys get skinny for years and years. And it might take you years and years to get there. But you can get there too. You can do it. You can get there. And I want to take you there with me. I'm skinny! I'm skinny! I'm sorry.
Well, you did that. I hit back into the gym yesterday. I had to get it in my mind, hit back in the gym, did me about 100 flies, 50 curls, 50 shoulder presses, then did another 2.5 mile cardio.
Oh, damn. You can still run?
I did a fast walk, but I can still run.
You know, I can't run.
I still, if I get my cardio right, I could probably still do the 1.5 miles in the time that we had to do it in the military, in the Air Force, that is. Because I think the Army had, I don't know about the Navy, but I think the Army had to do 2 miles. I don't know. Anybody from the Army, they know I don't know their thing they had to do in boot camp. But we only had to do 1.5 miles.
Yeah, ours was just 1.5 miles. I don't know about the whole 2 mile thing. Damn. Wow. Yeah, I can't run anymore. I'm hoping that when I get to my goal weight of 250, I'll be able to run again. Man, I'm still 60 pounds from my goal weight. Jeez. But I was 365. If I go from 365 to 250, that's 100 and something pounds, 105, 110 pounds, something like that. I will have mastered my universe. I will be the master of my universe. But yeah, we're still 60 pounds away, so we'll see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Anyway, and you know, I don't think people will be able to stand me when that happens. I'll be so, my head will be so big, people will just be like,
hell no, man. What the fuck?
oh,
Get your ass on, man.
yeah, they won't like me. Anyway, Blair,
I look like the Black Indiana Jones. This is my hat, bro. I'm telling you, if I go anywhere on the set and I don't have this hat on, or I have another hat, they won't recognize me.
Hey, that's the way they do me about my cowboy hats. Blair 1%er said they've been stringing wires across trails for years. He said he got caught by one when he was riding on his dirt bike. Luckily, he was standing up and wasn't going that fast. It ripped him off his bike. It's got to be strung pretty damn tight to rip you off your bike. Damn, that's evil. Hey, this guy here, Chicago is a war zone right now, bro. We're living in evil times. Tell us about it, Steve. What kind of war zone's going on in Chicago? I mean, we ain't up there. I mean, I know the president is sending the National Guard. Does it have something to do with that? Or is it some motorcycle stuff? I don't know. A war zone in Chirac. Well, that's how you get the name Chirac, right? Is that be in a war zone? I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. All right, let's get to the story, though. I'm sure people are like, can we get to the story? So it's actually, okay, here we go. Share the screen. Boom. So here's the First story. This is when it happened. I saw this a few days ago.
2 News exclusive tonight. A beautiful ride through American Fork Canyon turned terrifying when a dirt biker ran across something he never expected on the trail. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. I'm Brian Schnee.
And I'm Heidi Hatch. Natalie Wada spoke with the victim and joins us live tonight. So Natalie, what happened?
Well, Daniel Bender tells me it was a beautiful day, much like it is right now, for him to take his dirt bike out on his favorite trails on this mountain here behind me, when suddenly he was knocked off his bike by what he calls a dangerous trap.
Lord have mercy.
There's hikers, mountain bikers, horseback riders, and of course dirt bikes. And it's one of my favorite places to ride.
That's exactly what Daniel Bender was doing Friday afternoon on Hidden Forest Trail in American Fork Canyon, when his ride was abruptly cut short.
Somebody put like a black wire between two trees and strung it across the trail right about neck height.
What was the wire made out of?
It was metal, like a light gauge baling wire, but small enough that there's no way I was going to see it, thick enough that it didn't break.
Bender says he got lucky. He was looking down when he hit it.
The wire caught my helmet and then went into my mouth and scraped me like that and threw me off the back of the bike. It could have been a lot worse. It could have hit me in the neck. Could have caused like more permanent damage.
He says he had cuts all over the inside of his mouth and small cuts on the outside of his mouth from it.
Like the Joker.
Bender says he and his buddy took photos and removed the wire, and later filed a police report with the Utah County Sheriff's Office. Do you guys see stuff like this often?
No, thankfully we don't. Historically, these are kind of a few and far between type incidents that have happened.
The Utah County Sheriff's Office is now investigating. They tell me a person could face a range of penalties for something like this, depending on the injuries caused. At a minimum,
they could potentially face, reckless endangerment charges, which would be a Class A misdemeanor, which potentially could be punishable by a year in the county jail and a fine.
If they did find who did it, what would you want to see happen?
Well, I want them to, realize the gravity of what they're doing. In my case, I got lucky, but other people have lost loved ones.
Now, while it's unclear why the wire was put up, Bender hopes sharing this story will help prevent other people from getting hurt too. Now, he told me he also filed a report with the National Forest Service. I tried reaching out to the Forest Service, but no one was in because of the current government shutdown.
Damn!
Live in American Fork Canyon.
Nobody in the Forest Service.
KUTV 2 News.
Natalie.
What the hell? Who the hell
Jamie,
protecting the citizens? The hell? Anyway. Damn, so we can just go to the Forest Service and do whatever the hell we want, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And live now from Detroit, Michigan. What's he circling for? What is this? The circle of death here?
Well, it was.
You see him down on the bottom?
I see him.
Just
I had there was rumors. I couldn't find it. I was looking for it because it matches our story. There was rumors of that happening here in Dallas. I asked my wife. She said she remembered hearing about it, but I couldn't find it in the news. I did find another one that happened in 2018 somewhere about fishing wire, and that's what I heard. About a guy ran into fishing wire.
If you hit it fast. Okay,
Man, they'll cut your head off, man.
Here's the second part to the story. So this is the part we're covering. So riders, hikers, clubs are now taking action, even a motorcycle club, after dirt biker is injured in the American Fork Canyon. So let's look at this story.
Tonight, a reward is being offered after a wire trap nearly injured a dirt bike rider in a remote canyon. Christian Sita joining us live near American Fork Canyon. Christian, the response to this story has been overwhelming.
Yeah, Brian, it's been very overwhelming. I got a chance to speak to the injured rider. Now, we are learning that the riding community is stepping up and they're offering a reward to find the people, persons that were responsible for this.
Riders, hikers, even entire clubs are now taking action. A local group, the Sage Riders Motorcycle Club, has offered a $500 reward for information leading to an arrest. Daniel Bender, the rider involved, says he was moved by that gesture.
Which I thought was very generous and awesome. And so
When I read that, I decided to match it.
Now the total reward stands at $1,000. An online response has been swift. Writers and hikers sharing tips, timelines, and trying to piece together what happened.
The reason I decided to speak out was really to get the word out there that there's this dangerous element to the trail that most of us are not expecting. That danger became real last weekend when Bender hit an almost invisible wire strung across a single track trail in American Fork Canyon. If I was going any faster or if it hit me a little bit differently, again, it could have been permanent damage or maybe even death.
What message do you have to anyone thinking of putting up a similar trap or, thinking of doing something like this?
Do you really want to be responsible for potentially killing somebody to make a statement?
Now he's hoping public pressure and the reward can help bring someone forward.
Now, I did ask Bender if he received any leads or information. He said he hasn't heard anything official from the sheriff's office. Reporting live in American Fork Canyon, Christian Sita, KUTV 2 News.
Christian,
Jimmy, thank you. Glad everyone's okay.
Thank you, Christian.
Hey there. A 2 News exclusive tonight. Tooele City's responding to residents.
I thought this one was crazy too. This isn't part of our story, but these people, their subdivision is sinking. It's some bullshit.
Concerns. We first brought you about a sinking subdivision.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. And the guy who built it is out of business, and there ain't nothing these poor people can do.
Built what?
Who built their subdivision? He's out of business. They're up there in Utah, and their subdivision is sinking, bro. Look at that. What do you do? Like, there's no sue. You can't move because ain't nobody want to buy that shit. You just got that house you can't do nothing with, bro.
No, that honestly, that
I don't know. I don't know why you're echoing.
I'm echoing because I know why. Hold on a second. Let me put my headphones on.
Yeah, put your headphones on.
Well, gotta take the hat off. Out here, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Out here is a multi-million-dollar. This happened, I would say, close to 20 years ago. There's a multi-million-dollar community called Lake Ridge out here by Joe Pool Lake. A friend of mine bought a house out there. $1 million, $2 million, $2.5, $3 million homes.
Mm-hmm.
All the homes were sinking. Bad foundation. People moved into the house, built their house, and can never move into them. There were many houses like that. My friend's house, when he built, his house didn't sink, but his fence around his pool, it just sunk into the ground. I mean, it went like 2 feet into the ground. And
I heard about something like that before. I don't know if it's the same thing, but it was an auction. That's what made me know about it. The auction, and no one will buy the houses because they were sinking, and they had one house that literally sunk under the ground.
Oh,
out there where you at in Detroit?
No, heavens no, heck no. This was just on the internet, man.
Okay.
It went viral for that. People were buying it, buying these houses off the auction, and it was this one house that someone had bought, and they went out there to go look for the house, and the house wasn't there. Only to find out that the people who was buying this house, and the house kept going up, the house was literally under the ground. I don't know where it was at, but it was on the internet. The story that I read a couple years ago. I don't know, but you can search to find it.
Yeah, that happened out here. I went out to
literally water.
Yeah, that happened out here in that Lake Ridge area out here in Dallas. Those homes, beautiful homes, couldn't live in them. Could not live in them. I don't know if they lost the money, because my old lawyer, I saw a house out there that I wanted to get. It was half done. They was selling it dirt cheap, and I wanted to get it. My lawyer said, "Man, by the time you get that house, the house fell down." He said it's bad.
So back to the story.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
They were saying
threw that one in there.
I threw that in there. back to the story. There was, so a lot of guys have been saying that this happens a lot. One guy said his buddy got knocked off of his snowmobile because of it. Mr. Jones, somebody said that people have been doing this for a lot. Somebody said that hunters do it all the time. And Mr. Jones asked, is there a reason why a hunter would string up a wire? And K. Wayne says hunters string up wires because riders scare off game. So hunters get pissed off at you and string up a wire because you're scaring off the game. Farm fences used to take snowmobilers' heads off between fields, hard to see, with eyes watering. Like this seems like to be a thing.
But see that the story you just read though, that was a biker's trail. I mean, it has the motorcycle, the dirt bike trail. That's a dirt bike trail.
Somebody went after him. Yassim Ahmed said, you betcha that mother effer that set it up was sloppy and get someone to fess up on him. It's crazy. You also have to respect hunting if you have legal rights to hunt. For people not property here allowed to hunt. If you don't, you cannot hunt. This is crazy, man, that somebody would do something like that. It's evil. There are evil people out here, man. Just evil, preacher. Yeah, I need you to, you're not praying strong enough. I know something's up with your little prayer potion or something. We need something a little stronger from you, bro.
Prayer potion.
Bishop Willis used to sell prayer cloths and prayer oil. You don't have any of that?
I don't sell. I don't sell. When it comes to prayer, there's no monetary attachment to it.
There's got to be. I mean, you're not making.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. And I come against every. Look, y'all. I almost got into it with a pastor that was doing a wedding. I was the best man at this wedding. And I didn't know that the best man's supposed to pay everybody because my friend didn't give me the money. And he came to me. They was going to give me the money, and I'm the one that distribute the money out for the DJ. I didn't know that at the time. But the preacher came to me and said, "Dude, you got my money." And I looked at him like, "What money?" He said, "For doing the wedding." I said, "You get paid to do a wedding for somebody that comes to your church?" I said, "Man, we don't need." See, I said, "We don't need you. I'll do the wedding." They said, no, D, he's supposed to get it. I said, "Oh, I don't got the money for you, Doc."
You're supposed to pay the preacher something, ain't you?
You can honor. Honor.
They pay the preacher. I mean, unless he just do it as a favor.
No, anybody in my church, if you're a member of my church and you want me to do your wedding ceremony, I don't expect nothing. It's an honor to do.
I'm not a member of your church, though. When Tia and I get married,
watch this. If somebody says, I want you to come to New York,
Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta to do it. It's an honor to do it. Now it's up to that person to get me there.
You got a motorcycle.
But I don't have
motorcycle. You can get here just fine.
I don't have I don't have a price list. That's just me. I don't have a price list for services because this service is God's. It's not mine. I get paid. I got a job. I got money. But watch this. If you can't at least feed me, then maybe I don't have the time on my schedule.
I'm sure Tia will feed you something, my bro.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the difference.
I got a problem. I got 3 or 4 preacher friends. Can y'all share? Can all y'all marry me? Can each one have a piece of the marriage?
I've never seen it done before.
Well, listen, I'm gonna have to get off this line. I have to go be a bad guy and take somebody's car. Bro,
I thought you were a good guy, man. I thought you said you was a good guy doing that. You were just doing the service.
I mean, I am a good guy, but the public says I'm a bad guy, so I just go along with it. I just go along with it. But I gotta go I gotta go grab his car out this parking lot. So
why? Are they late on their bill or something?
No, they're in a tollway zone.
And you're just gonna you just drive by tollway zones. That's
Kelly B. I sent you a video.
No, I don't drive by him. I was sitting at my house waiting to podcast until they called me.
Come
know,
get and so
yeah,
instead of being on the podcast, you went to go make the money.
yeah. The podcast ain't helping pay for my bills or my lifestyle.
Or my lifestyle.
Hey,
Yeah.
Biker News Canada. I didn't mention that. Black Dragon mentioned snake oil and all that. I didn't mention that.
Be careful, Lavish.
Yeah,
Yes,
Lavish,
sir.
be careful, bro.
Yeah, because if
All
you,
right,
I
man.
saw you taking my car, and you're a lot smaller than I am. I'm whooping your MF and ass. That's what's happening.
Man, you gonna catch a hot one. I want to be honest with you, man. I'm not playing no games with nobody, man.
But never
Yeah.
mind. It's not that serious.
All right,
It ain't
man.
that
I'll
serious,
catch
bro.
y'all in a minute.
All right, bro.
Take care.
It ain't that-
I guess a
Look,
bunch
let
of
me
ministers
get
can
back
show, and
to
each
our,
one say a word. BD. Yeah, I need several. I got too many ministers friends. Everybody's. If one of y'all doesn't, the other one doesn't. People are gonna be pissed.
No, Biker News. I don't know anybody. Only people that I know is the people y'all know is ones I see on TV.
I've seen it my whole life. Has the Lord touched you today? Well, if the Lord hasn't touched you, you send us $1.75 and we'll send you free of charge a touch.
I literally
from
walked out.
God.
I literally walked out of a church after hearing some stuff that a certain pastor had said. I got him and walked out. And when I walked out and got outside, I cried because I thought it was sacrilegious. I never walked out of a church service.
So you cried because you thought you were being sacrilegious.
Yeah. Not because of what he said. But yeah, I mean, it was just a bald-faced spiritual biblical lie that he said in the pulpit.
Here's something that came across this morning, and I started because I wanted to get back to it.
Yeah,
It says from Dildo Fagans. What on earth is that? Logic, bro. I'm starting back going to church because of you. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Your witness has been a good one, so let your light shine. I probably should change my name, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Well, maybe you changed them. Just your light on the show, and I get some credit for that because, come on, I brought you here. Don't I get some credit too? Can I get? That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong.
I did a video.
Steal your light. That's wrong.
Look, I did a video and I sent it to a friend of mine to look it over before I post it, and they asked me to redo the video because I was being redundant. I was saying the same thing over, just critiquing the video, just do the video over. But in the video, I opened up with a little story about humility. This is for you, Black Dragon. Is that the story goes real quick, y'all. Story goes: there's two preachers, one young one real old one. The young one looked at the old preacher and said, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna preach and I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna slay him, I'm gonna do this, blah 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 blah. So the old preacher said, okay. Young preacher went up there and he preached, blah 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 blah. Nobody clapped, nobody amen, nobody nothing. The preacher came down humbled, saying he failed miserably. And the old preacher said to him, if you would have went up there the way you came down, then you would have came down the same way you went up. You went up there prideful, came down humbly. But if you would have went up there humbly, you would have came down humbly. Humility is the best thing. Well, anyway, back to the story. I think it's the worst thing in the world to really try to harm someone because of, okay, on biker trail, maybe you don't like bikers. If it's hunting because you want to hunt a deer or elk or whatever, rabbits, whatever you're hunting, it's still, you don't, I mean, it takes a dark heart to actually want to hurt somebody like that.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, man. Hey guys, stand by. When we leave this channel today, we're gonna raid Mike Ball. He's getting ready to go live, and we're gonna actually be off in time. So let me set up now for the Mike Ball raid. So you guys will immediately be sent to Mike Ball's channel, where we will be raiding
Wayne
him.
said they're cowards. Yeah, they're cowards.
Who's cowards?
No, he was just saying, but not face them. Hence, I said it's a coward. Talking about the person that might have strung the line.
Oh my God, it's just horrendous. Yeah. It's absolutely horrendous to think that somebody would do something so horrible. But hey, man, these people out here in the world are horrible people, bro. It's just horrible.
It's the world
people.
we live in. It's the world we live in.
And
we have to be careful everywhere we go. And then there are times where, can't say, "Oh, you slipped. I thought you was this." No, sometimes, things happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when the road opens up. You see the that thing when the road opened up in front of this guy just because it collapsed from up underneath. Big old sinkhole opened up in front of this guy, and the guy perished. He fell down. He's on a motorcycle. He fell down. They said they found him in 10 feet of dirt, 10 feet down. The whole road opened up. He went in there. No fault of his.
That happened to a guy in Chicago. He was laying in the bed, and his house, the floor opened up, and he went down in it, and they could never find him. His own brother almost died trying to get him out of that hole.
Okay.
And he went so deep they never found him. Now, the one thing I did see way back in the early 90s when they had this earthquake up there in Oakland, San Francisco area, and the highway fell out of the sky. There was a motorcycle police officer riding, and he was on a elevated highway, like a bridge or something.
Right.
Part of it fell, and he just rode straight over. I never could understand why he didn't stop riding, and he just went shoo. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. It just like that. And hey, man, I wanted to talk briefly about what do you do if you're in a motorcycle club and you want to actually put somebody up on charges. There's a couple ways to do that, and there's a protocol way. Now, most people should have this in their bylaws. How do you actually charge people and bring them up on charges? The thing is that if you don't have a fair discipline system in your motorcycle club that's fair, then anybody can fall victim to a tyrant, including you. A lot of times people think if I'm just quiet or if I don't make any noise, the tyrant won't get me. But if you see a tyrant destroy other club brothers, then what is to ever stop them from destroying you? So as a club member, you have to make sure that the bylaws are followed. You got to fall on your sword for anyone. The bylaws have to be followed. And there is a way to actually follow. And most people, you don't get any training in this. Nobody teaches you this. A lot of times a motorcycle club will have a president as judge, jury, and executioner. This is not how a democratic society works. So a few things to think about. One is charges have to be vetted. If somebody brings a charge on someone, then it has to be vetted. You can think of it like our own jurisprudence system in the United States. First of all, somebody has to make a decision that actual bylaws were violated, and that person should be a disinterested third party, which should, in most cases, be the sergeant at arms. But if the sergeant at arms is involved, then it needs to be someone that's not the sergeant at arms. It needs to be a disassociated third party, like maybe the assistant sergeant at arms, or maybe the business manager, or the VP, or the secretary. It should fall to somebody that's not involved. So there should be an examination of the charges stacked against the bylaws to see if anything is, and so once that initial investigation is done and the sergeant at arms says, okay, we do have the ability to move forward on these charges because they actually did violate the bylaws, Then the next thing is formal charges should be presented. Formal charges that are written that a person can see. These are the charges. These are the bylaws that were broken. And so now there's going to be a what we call in the Black Sabbath a committee hearing. Did I get my committee? The committee is the actual hearing. So in a hearing, a person should be able to face their accusers. There's nothing like this bullshit of somebody said of somebody, and now we're getting ready to punish you. In a fair jurisprudence system, you get to face your accusers and you get to face the charges and face the evidence that they have against you. And you get to combat that evidence with your own evidence, and you get to combat those charges, and you get to bring your own evidence and your own facts to the case. If that doesn't happen, then everything is kangaroo from that moment forward. Now, in the case of Black Dragon, who didn't get a trial, many people said, well, Black Dragon, you said you wouldn't stand for a trial. This does not alleviate the motorcycles club's responsibility to have a trial. You still have to prove those charges. So in that case, you would have a trial in absentia. A person can't be found or won't come to trial or refuses to be at trial. You still have to have a trial. You can't just put a person out. If you want to be fair, you got to say, okay, well, we still have a committee and they still get to hear the evidence, because once the committee hears the evidence, even if you're not there, the committee may be like, this ain't no evidence. This is bullshit, man. Get out of here with that. No wonder he didn't come. So the fact that a person isn't cooperating doesn't remove the responsibility for a trial to be had. When you have that trial, you must present evidence, you must present witnesses, and you must give the trial body. Now, the trial body should be made up of a odd number of people, so you don't have a tie in some things. It doesn't have to be an odd number of people if in your bylaws it says that it must be 100%. To be found guilty, it must be everyone must be in agreement, like in a criminal trial in the United States. In a civil trial, it can be the larger number. But in a criminal trial, like when they're getting ready to put your ass in jail, in a trial, when you're talking about taking somebody's colors or something like that, it should be a 100% vote for guilt. Anything else other than that is innocent or not guilty. The two have the same consequence or same repercussions, and that is you're not guilty. There's no fines, there's no punishment, there's no this, that, or the other. Now, once you have come to your conclusion, it must be disinterested parties that are on the that are your jurors. You can't have people that got offended or hurt or were some part of the action. Those people cannot be sitting on the damn trial as jurors. So once the evidence has been presented and you have a chance to fight the evidence, and you've got a chance to show the bylaws and what you may have violated or may not, then the committee or the jurors, they make a finding. And if that finding is not unanimous, then you should be able to walk from that. If the finding is unanimous and you're found guilty, then there should be an appeals process. The appeals process, in most instances, should at least look at, did we conduct the trial correctly? And if it might not necessarily retry the trial, but did the person get their rights? Was the person afforded a chance to, did the person get a good representation? Did all of these things happen? Did we do this right? And no club should be above that. If those things did not happen, then you are not, you're foul. Your organization is foul. You're terrified. You're scared. You probably got some bullshit going on when you cannot give a brother a fair trial. Or at least or if the brother says, I ain't going to your damn trial. he still has to be found guilty. And you need minutes. You need documentation. This is what a fair-minded body does. It's not afraid of transparency. And that removes the ability for somebody to come back later and say, hey, bro, you guys are corrupt. And you find a president later that comes by and gets you and says, hey, bro, I sat around and watched you do that bullshit to Brother Fire Goose, and now I'm getting you. You could be like, no, man, here's all the paperwork. It's all right here. It's been done right. Anthony Banks says George Christie didn't get a trial, but if the press don't want you to have a trial, it still happened. I'm not sure what that meant. Morning, STMC, bro, and good for you, Aztec. Get them miles. Proper documentation is essential to substantiate evidence and guarantee that the rights of the accused are fully protected through due process for the member. See, the rights of the accused, and that's so important because anybody can be accused at any time for anything. So you may be thinking that, oh, man, if I just be quiet, man, they won't get me. They'll get you. They can. In 4 years of going to officer meetings, I never saw a trial, says Biker News Canada, or within my chapter, but I've seen guys put out who talked to higher ups and came back. MacGyver, good morning, Black Dragon, Logic, Lavish Logic and Family. Good morning, MacGyver, 1%er.
Hey,
MacGyver. Been going through some of this recently, says Aztec. People don't do trials. And yeah, and motorcycle clubs that don't, in my opinion, are kangaroo operations. And Chris Leach comes from the one community that we know of. He says, we never had a court, we just got black eyes. You know, he's over there in that 1%er community, man. I don't know how they do shit over there. Hey, come here, bro. Let me black your eye. I'm just not the one.
You say black your eye or dot your eye?
Dot your eye. Yeah, we're fixing to dot that eye, bro.
Dot that eye.
Man, I tell you what, I'd fight the whole clubhouse, bro. If I come out with these eyes dotted, there's going to be a couple of other dotted eyes in that mofo. I promise, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so that's our story for today. I want to make sure that you guys know that this weekend here at the Dragon's Lair, there will be a party of epic proportions. Because this weekend at the Black Dragon's Lair, we are going to have the Black Kings Motorcycle Club here. And they're having their anniversary here in Atlanta. And they want, everyone to come out to their anniversary here at the Black Kings Motorcycle Club's anniversary at the Black Dragons Clubhouse. So they're going to be taking over the Dragon's Lair. No, I'm so blessed to have my own personal clubhouse preacher. And the Black Kings are going to be here. It's the Atlanta anniversary weekend, October 10th through 11th. The meet and greet and the party will both be here. Lavish got that damn car.
Hey, man, listen, man. I don't be messing around.
Oh, God, that's a nice car. Holy moly. Is that a Mercedes or something? We can't hear you no more, Lavish. That's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep.
Yeah, they took them people's Grand Cherokee, man.
They can be mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much you get for something like that? Can we ask?
Man, you are asking my business all over the internet, man. Make enough to sustain a decent living.
And you put my business all over the internet.
Yeah, no. I mean, my prices don't be out exposed on Amazon, man. My prices be calling you find out, man. When you call, you'll know.
I just wondering how much that poor bastard is out of because of you. And look at you writing it down.
Man, listen, I done hooked the car up and I'm over at the police station now about to go inside and process this car, man.
Oh
I
wow.
don't be, yeah, I don't be messing around, man. You know, this is how I get my bread, man. So I don't have time to play no game. I gotta take my weapon off me. I'm going through the metal detectors inside.
Larry said you catch a hurt one.
Yeah, I done hooked and booked them. I'm up here at the police station, but about to go ahead and process this car. I don't mess around, Black Dragon.
Now, do
That's
you
all I'm
keep it
telling you, man.
on your own tow yard? Do you keep it on your own yard, or do you leave it at the police
Yeah, no,
station?
I take it back. I take it back to my I take it back to my spot, to my place.
So that's the process, Lavish. You when you tow it, you take it to the police station and process it, then take it to your yard.
Yeah, so that you know you won't get somebody saying you stole a car, or you don't have
Right.
stolen property on the on your yard, and then they try to charge you with
Gotcha.
some stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I gotta get up out of here.
Hey, I went on a yard one time and took my car.
Oh, well, I guess it just.
Lavish said that wasn't his yard.
I saw my car there. They left the
Lavish
gate
said
open.
you ain't getting nothing off his yard, because his yard is, I remember this conversation. His yard is where nobody knows where it's at.
They left the gate open. I went in there and got my car, man. Hey, we'll get back to you, Lavish. Wow. Wow, that boy crazy. Black Kings MC and Atlanta anniversary at the Black Dragon's Lair, 3393 Lawrenceville Highway. 3393 Lawrenceville Highway. It'll be Friday night at 7 p.m. and then also Saturday night at 7 p.m. Now, Saturday, they got a power run. October the 11th, they'll have a power run. They'll be leaving kickstands up at 11 a.m. They're going to meet and leave at the Host Hotel. The Host Hotel is the DoubleTree by Hilton at 4156 La Vista Road in Tucker, Georgia, 30084. The Overflow Hotel is in Hampton Inn by Hilton, 3400 North Lake Parkway. So make sure to go there and come hang out at the Black Dragon's Lair. If you got any books of mine or whatever that you want to have signed, that you bought, come on up here and we'll sign them. I'll sign them for you and all that kind of stuff, man. But we want you to come over to the Dragon's Lair and have some good old fun, man. And with the Black Kings Motorcycle Club, as they have their annual here. Bring your ones so you can come and have a grand old time at the grand old Black Dragon's grand old place, my bros and sisses. Capiche? Yeah. Yeah. That it?
Yeah.
I never want to see the day that a dysfunction isn't on the MC set. That's what I'm here for. Vera Sid says I'm here for the dysfunction. Aztec says Black Eyes fix works though. Black Eye fixes work. First one is a lesson. Second one is a fight. Sorry, I'm from the old school. I can't take no Black Eye. MacGyver's over there in the 1% line now. Have you gotten a Black Eye yet, MacGyver? Finally caught you live, Black Dragon Detroit in the building, my brother. What's up, DJ? Dirty work, man. Lavish taking that damn car.
Check your text. I sent you that flyer.
Oh, you sent me the flyer?
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Boy, Kelly be gliding out here in the Dallas area.
I don't have no text from you, man. I just
sent it, man. To the same phone that I send everything else to, sir.
Man, why is it not coming across? It's not coming across. Okay, we'll get it for tomorrow. Because I ain't got it. Is my thing not on? It's supposed to come onto my phone.
Yeah, that's how mine work too.
It comes from my phone to my computer. But sometimes it'd be lagging, man. It'd be seriously lagging. Oh, here's my phone here. Did you send it? Let's see. Oh, I see it right here. So it's on my phone. It just didn't make it to the computer. What the hell? Does it say twisted? Is that it?
Yes.
But this ain't even no flyer.
That is a flyer.
Information on it.
It's down at the bottom of the picture. October 21st through the 26th, 2025. Ride with friends.
And stuff.
Okay. But that's it. That's in the write-up. I'll give you the write-up.
There's
too.
no address. There
is.
This ain't no.
This is. Gosh, you want the whole? I got. Okay. You want me? Because it's okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a whole write-up.
Go ahead. Share your screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you ain't doing Twisted no favors.
I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read all this.
Just read where it is and what it is.
Okay. Here we go.
Boy, Twisted, y'all need to do better, man.
No. You see it yet?
Y'all need to do better. Oh,
you see?
There's your screen. Here we go. Action.
Twisted in Texas. Hold on a second. Is that big enough?
So Friday, October 24th, they'll have a lunch with Boogie Biker and Rusty Bolts, 11 a.m., Junction 36 in Gatesville. They'll have their meet and ride with Kelly B gliding at 11 a.m., Buckeyes Temple.
Bucky's.
Bucky's. Oh, yeah, Bucky's. And then they'll ride to Bourne, Texas. Then they'll have a meet and greet. Javelina Harley Davidson in Bourne, Texas at 4 to 5 p.m. They're doing a lot. We'll provide ride maps for the 3 Twisted Sisters, the world famous Luckerbach,
Texas. Albert Hall, Bandera, and more.
And then group ride to Leakey from Javelina Harley Davidson with the Boogie Biker and Rusty Bolts for those staying in and around Leakey. The group ride to Kernville from Javelina Harley Davidson with Kelly B gliding for those staying in and around Kernville. Dinner at the Bent Rim Grill for those staying in and around Leakey, and dinner with Kelly B gliding for those staying in and around Kerrville. Everyone is responsible for their own meals. So that's Friday. On Saturday, October 20th.
There you go. I'm sorry.
On Saturday, for those staying in Kerrville, there'll be a meet with Kelly B at the Walmart at 8 a.m. Kickstands up at 9. Be punctual. You're going to ride your ride on the 3 Twisted Sisters Saturday morning. So ride your ride means you're not trying to keep up with people that outride you or ride better than you. You're going to ride your ride. They'll be probably slowing up and waiting for people to catch up and then take off again and stuff like that.
Right.
You just want to be safe on your ride and ride within your limits and ride your ride. It's no rush, nothing like that. And then at some point, they'll all gather somewhere and they'll just like wait for you to get finished. So if you can only ride 15 miles
the
an
next
hour,
one.
Ride
Meet for lunch. 11 a.m.
Oh, there you go. Meet for lunch at the Bent Real Grill, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So that's a 2-hour lunch. You got plenty of time to get there. We will give away some prizes and have merchandise for sale. We will provide ride maps for the 3 Twisted Sisters. I don't know what that is. It sounds like fun.
It's a road in the Hill County.
Sounds like fun. The world famous Lockenbach, Texas, Albert Hall, Bandera, and more. Ride your ride on Saturday afternoon to any of the destinations provided on the maps. J. Jeffrey Music will be performing live at the River Bluff Cabins in Leakey starting at 7 p.m. We're all welcome to attend. Wow. We will have merch for sale at the concert. Dinner will not be provided at the concert, so eat before you come or after you leave. That's wild. And then they have Sunday. There'll be a brunch October 26th at the Benton Rim at 10 a.m. Food, fellowship, and farewell to all.
Yeah.
Man, why didn't you send me this a long time ago?
I just got it. No. I just got it a few days ago. Remember?
They're having a blast, man.
Yeah, and watch this. I think this is only his 3rd year doing this. I believe. Kelly, if you're still on, let me know. If not, I think this is his 3rd year doing it. Yeah.
That is really well put together and well organized. Is that his motorcycle over there on the?
Kelly has a Harley Davidson and a Goldwing.
Okay, so he's got one good bike. Yeah.
Nah. His Harley Davidson is awesome. Y'all got check y'all go. We give shouts out. Y'all check out his YouTube channel, Kelly B Gliding. He's one of the YouTubers that go through and he does. He got sponsored by a lot of people. He does a lot of things upgrades to his bike and everything. Then when he got the gold wing, he did the same thing. People say you can't upgrade a gold wing. Well, he put pipes on that gold wing and everything. So hey, y'all check my brother out.
Yeah. Well, here he is right here. Kelly B. Gliding. We're going to subscribe to him. So that, and then we're going to hit this for all. That's how you subscribe to people, by the way. You subscribe and you hit that for all. And then you get to see the stuff they're doing. Hey, Kelly B. Gliding, we see you, my bro. Yeah. Okay, he's out there doing amazing things, amazing ride. 14,000 feet in air pipe. This really happened. Bikers, blues. Oh, wow. He's doing good. He's got about 9,000 followers or so. Let's get him up there, man. 8.49 followers. Let's get him up there. Let's go check out Kelly B. Gliding. He does biker reviews and all kind of stuff. My bro is doing it. This is, yeah.
He's a real good down to earth brother too. Just let y'all know. I mean,
does he play the guitar? Oh, that's beautiful.
Another church boy.
Oh. That's strange, now. Reminds me of one church here in Atlanta, Georgia, bro. Back in the deep woods in the deep South. I grew up listening to those kind of rhythms and yeah, man, nice. Hey. Beautiful stuff, man. Hey, so check out Kelly B. Gliding out there, man. That's really cool. Hey, time for a word from our sponsor.
Maybe you need to donate some.
You need to donate some money.
Donate.
You need to donate some freaking money.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate.
I love that thing. I love that thing for Mike Ball. Hey, you guys consider getting channel memberships. We really need your channel memberships, and thank you for those who give away channel memberships. If you gift a channel membership, we don't know who gets them. Somebody asked me if they could get that. YouTube just gives them to people that are watching. So if you ever give a channel membership or 3 or 4 or 5 of them or whatever the case may be, they just get sent in. Hey, look at that thing. It works. Look at that. Tommy just sent us $5. Look at that, man. He sent us $10 earlier, too. Thank you, man. Thank you for that money, man. Man, I appreciate you, Tommy. Man, you guys, I appreciate that. Making it rain in here, man. Thank you guys so much. God bless y'all. That's it. That's it for the show today. What do you got, Preacher? Anything?
No, man, I'm good, man. I don't have nothing going on besides, I got Kelly B off my back and probably Sensei off my back because I got my pipes on. Now I just got to get the suspension on the bike, and then I got save up some money to get the new lights on the bike.
Hey, look at that, man. Look at that. Hendrick Parks just sent us 20 euros out there, man. Thank you, man. Out there from Italy, we just got 20 euros. Look at that, bro. That thing works. Mike Ball told me. I said, Mike Ball, what is that thing? He goes, hey, man, that works.
He said that works.
I think I wasn't clear on the diamond. Wasn't a patch gifted to me, but a 1% diamond necklace that was gifted to me by a dominant club in my area.
Is he a diamond?
No, but you can get a diamond gifted to you. And when a diamond believes you deserve a diamond, they'll give you one. And I was talking to a guy last night, and maybe this is the same guy who said he was gifted a diamond, but when he was wearing it, he started getting hell because your club wasn't given a diamond, you are. So the proper thing to do with a gifted diamond,
put it on the inside your vest if it's a patch.
Put it on your inside of your vest, yeah. And only the people that need to see it can. That's the proper way to express a gifted diamond. It shows whoever needs to see it that you're a diamond mofo. But understand, diamonds don't mean, that was you from yesterday. Okay. Understand that diamonds don't mean that you're a diamond. The diamond always represents a club. So when a person gives you an individual diamond, you wear it on the inside next to your heart. All right. That's it. What else, my bro?
That's it. That's all I have, sir.
Okay. Are we at an hour? Yeah, right. At an hour. We're out. Catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, tonight, Black Dragon will be on TikTok. I'm on TikTok every night live. Check me out. Black Dragon Biker TV on TikTok. And also, we have a Discord channel. So we'd love for you guys to come and hang out on our Discord channel. I want to thank the folks who sent me the money, and I want to thank the folks that are gifting memberships and buying memberships. I just want to thank you guys all, and God bless you all. All right, Preacher. Let's get you up out here. We'll get the Preacher music, the Preacher out of here music. Action!
I remember this one kid.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Logic over here. Keep it logical. Hey, whatever you do this week, make sure you accomplish one thing that'll push you to your closer to your destination, closer to your vision, closer to your future. And when you're riding out there on 2s, on 3s, maybe even riding in your truck or your car, remember to ride hard, ride safe, and always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
And your boy Black Dragon. Hey, 310 pounds. You coming with me? Are you coming with me? Are you coming? Are you coming to get your 310 pounds? No longer do we have to be fat bikers. We can be skinny bikers. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Yeah. Get skinny. You'll love yourself for it. Peace. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
it's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Ro? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So when most percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG, bonafide, certified, a true MC. The biker boys, the biker boys. It's in the house, most definitely. Blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon, Black Savage, MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon Biker TV at his best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon, I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. The V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.